Hello folks, welcome to the latest home video review from us here at FlickDirect, and today's home video review is 1917 in 4K. So if you guys did not see 1917 while it was in theaters, 1917 is a World War I film that follows two soldiers named Blake and Schofield as they are sent by their commander across enemy territory to not only save the lives of one of the soldiers' brothers, but at the same time to save an army of soldiers from being killed. Now, to give you guys my quick review of 1917, I absolutely love this film. Seeing this narratively thrilling experience of watching these two soldiers going across this battlefield that's desolate in this almost Hitchcocking-like experience, experiencing the horrors of seeing what World War I has left in its devastating path, while it also being this amazing and technical achievement at the same time. But no, other than my final verdict on the 4K itself, the movie is absolutely phenomenal. Now, getting into the audio and video quality of 1917, starting with the video quality, 1917 is presented on an aspect ratio of 2.39:1, and I gotta tell you guys, 1917 in 4K looks absolutely spectacular in every sense of the word. Now, I have mentioned this multiple times in the past, but I'm going to mention it here once again. If you have a great looking film in the theater, odds are that film is going to look even better at home. And since Roger Deakins shot this film, it is easily one of the best looking 4Ks I have ever seen. Now, of course, being this even more so a one-shot take World War I film, it looks even better. The amount of details, the colors, especially when you see the wide variety, I mean, it is more of a muted look. Roger Deakins, when it comes to lighting and shooting his films, he always has this very muted look, but at the same time, the color spectrum is vast. In particular with this film, there's grays, browns, blues, and in some areas there's this nice shade of red in areas. And even though, like I mentioned, it is more of a muted look, the amount of detail in certain buildings, like you see the bricks, the mud, the water, in particular this one scene, you see the architecture, and this one specific scene, especially, I gotta mention the lighting once more, because there is a particular scene in which it goes into this town at night. And the lighting in this one scene, the reds particularly in the scene, you guys will know this if you have seen the film, but the reds in the scene just shine so much. It made me think, how did they do this shot in general? I'm still in awe of how they pulled this film off in general, especially when you see the nighttime sequences. Not only the shadows look amazing, but just the black detail. When you look at far distances and truly the darkness areas, the level of detail in these areas, it just looks amazing to say the least. And getting into the audio quality, 1917 is presented on a Dolby Atmos track, and I gotta tell you guys, I have heard great sound mixes and Dolby Atmoses. 1917 just might take the cake. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, 1917, while it is a war film, it isn't really a war film that is packed with action, because this is really more of a suspenseful thriller of these two soldiers. You know, if you guys have seen it, I'll be surprised if you haven't. But of course, if you have seen the film, it's just these two soldiers trying to get through these enemy territories unscathed, and the level of sound, it's just absolutely terrifying, because the sound is really well mixed. It's very ambiance, hearing the desolate war zone of these two soldiers going in through. But then, of course, when a major action scene happens, it's like it's about to give you a heart attack, because the sound is just so loud, because it feels like you are there, especially when you hear the sounds of a rifle. When a tripwire went off, when I heard it here, oh my god, the tripwire just, it scared me even more so. Now, I must reiterate this, the Dolby Atmos track isn't flashy all the time, but when it is flashy with those particular parts, it is absolutely incredible. But the sound in general is incredible. It's well mixed. You can hear the dialogue clear as day. But yeah, the sound mix in this film is absolutely amazing in Dolby Atmos. Now, getting into the special features, 1917 has quite a few really cool things packed in here. Like, for example, there's your making of 1917, which has some really good B-roll footage. There's also a really cool feature that involves the making of the score of 1917, because Thomas Newman's score is absolutely amazing. There's a feature that's called Recreating History, which is also really cool. And not to mention, there are two really cool audio commentaries. There is one by director Sam Mendes, and the other is done by Roger Deakins, which are both really cool, very informative audio commentaries. So all in all, great special features. So all in all, what we have here is a phenomenal film with amazing video, terrific audio, and some great special features. So guys, without a doubt, pick this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed our home video review of 1917. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification button for whenever a new video from us goes live. If you would like to see any of our previous 2 home video reviews, please click either right there or there. And of course, until our next home video review, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys, and stay safe out there.